Hey, what's up, guys? I guess in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch OLED model versus the base model regular Nintendo Switch. Now, in case you guys aren't aware of this, the regular Nintendo Switch from back in 2017 was 32 gigabytes of storage. And basically, the Nintendo Switch OLED edition, or OLED version, whatever you want to call it, has 64 gigabytes of storage. I know you guys are thinking, wow, that's kind of a big improvement. And I guess it kind of is, but even 64 gigs is sort of too little. And I don't mean to say that in a rotten, nasty way. It's just like, you have to take into account that this is Nintendo we're dealing with here. And so this is the same company that didn't know what they were doing with the Wii U at the time. Because if you think about it, like the basic white Wii U only had about what 8 gigabytes of storage, which is kind of silly. So they had to make a black Wii U, which was 32 gigabytes, which is the same thing as the regular Nintendo Switch, which only has 32 gigabytes. But you could always get a micro SD card, but that's kind of the micro SD card is kind of a different discussion video. So I'm gonna save the micro SD card for a separate video. But basically, yeah. So if you want the see, and here's the thing, I'm kind of conflicted, only because I realized that if I didn't already have the regular Nintendo Switch, when it first came out back in March 3rd of 2017, I would have already had the OLED model. I would have been like, sure, I'm gonna get the OLED model and see what kind of improvements it makes, and this and that. So I was thinking, well, at the same time, we're talking about, the price. And the price of the OLED model is $350. And you guys are probably thinking, you guys are probably just thinking, like that costs way too much. And it really, really does, because it's like, and to a lot of people, that's way too much money. I mean, how many parents in this lifetime are going to buy their kid a 350 yeah, a $350 Switch that has the OLED screen on it for handheld play? I mean, you do get the the better improvement of having 64 gigabytes, and you get the improved kickstand and all that junk. But then you're also missing out on the fact that the regular Switch can do everything that the OLED can do anyway. Although the OLED does have its biggest feature with the 7-inch screen for handheld play, which is being able to enjoy the OLED screen. But is it really worth it at the end of the day? That's what you really got to ask yourself. And like I said, if it wasn't for me on the original Switch, I'd be on board with it. But I mean, I've been thinking about this kind of the thing, kind of down the line, to where I was thinking, what if I, like let's say my Switch, my original Switch was to break, like break and not fully work tomorrow or Sunday or Monday or just whatever day, you know, I mean, it could happen because electronics, they tend to break down. They don't tend to work anymore after a good while. And then next thing you know, you're basically just going, oh, well, I can try to earn a little money till I get the 350 bucks. Or you can say to yourself, well, I got, my Game Boy Advance SP. I got my Nintendo 3DS. Do I really need to worry about my Switch right now? Do I need to reconsider buying an OLED after my original Switch breaks? Just all kinds of questions like that. Just in terms of what do I do? That's the main thing you gotta ask yourself at times. But I mean, I think what it just boils down to is gonna be preference for everybody. Like if you're one of those people that just never owned the original Switch to begin with, and you're happy with it, then hey, more power to you. Because I wish I could get the OLED right now, but I can't because, well, not just because I don't have the money, but just because there's no point for me at this moment. But like I said, I mean, come probably on my birthday, I might reconsider it just because maybe around my birthday, my old Switch might just give out on me anyway. Or maybe I can give away my old Switch but still keep my games. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can get rid of your old Switch, but then you'll have to do the whole setup process all over again, which I'm prepared to do. But I guess that almost wraps it up. I don't know if I had any final thoughts. I'll be right back. Let me pause the video. Let me get my thoughts together, guys. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. I was trying to come up with what I was gonna say, but yeah, basically, just think about it because $350 is $350 regardless. So don't just waste your money because somebody says, "Oh yeah, buy the OLED Switch. It's gonna be like 10 times better than the original." And I like I said, I totally agree with all of that. But you got to ask yourself, is it really worth the price? And for me, as of right now, the answer is no. But I do want to get one. So I just have to wait and be patient because there's no point in just hanging on to something I know I can't get right off the cuff. So I'm just gonna be patient and wait for it. But yeah, I know my camera's bouncing around. I'm sorry about that, guys. But yeah, you guys just enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you guys, and so peace. Take care, guys.